Zack and Timers, hello! Today is so exciting because we are talking with Chris Lee, the amazing performer behind the Zack in Time theme song that came out yesterday officially on all of our social media platforms. So if you haven't checked out our latest post, go and check that out and come right back here and we'll talk about it with Chris. I'm Holly Payne, the PR manager for Zack in Time. And I'm so excited to talk with Chris about his experience working on such an epic theme song. So let's get him on. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day and that you are staying cool because I know it's been very hot. Hello!
What's up?
How are you, Chris?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great.
Oh man, awesome. Can you see me? Am I good?
Yeah, you're great.
Good. What's going on?
Today officially stopped.
I know, man. I'm so excited. I love the song so much. I'm so excited for the show. I love the aesthetic. I love the animation. It's looking so good. Hey, everybody who's joining in. Oh, we got some people coming in.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Oh man, what was your favorite part of that song? Was there a part that was especially fun to record or difficult?
Yeah, it's the little riff that goes up. So first of all, shout out to Tyler because he's so creative. He did the track and everything, and he did the bulk of the work. I mean, I really came in and added some sauce and got to do some melodies on there, and but really he kind of had this little he did a little ascending lick that gonna back in time, and I kind of like made it just a little more complicated. It was really fun. A little gonna get back in time, like that's my favorite part. Like that's it's so fun to do.
That's unreal.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite part. It's funny, I had a night after I had showed a couple friends before it came out who were at my house, and I was like, y'all. And they're all like singers. They can all sing. And I was like, everybody do this little part. And for like 20 minutes, everyone's like, it was so fun. It's just a little like music nerd, little scale. It was really cool. Thank y'all, everybody, for pulling up.
Yes. Just all of the comments on that theme song, every single one is just absolutely astounded.
Yeah, that's good.
Everything by you and Chris. I mean, you and Tyler.
Man, yeah. I think we did a good job of capturing that. Like, I grew up watching Danny Phantom, and it just reminded me so much of like, that and so that was so cool. So what I really wanted to add was there are some theme songs where I feel like the singer on the song is just going crazy. They're just doing way too much. They're being we don't need all that. You know what I mean? They're doing a lot, and it's great. It's like you want to sing along. Like the DuckTales theme song and the Darkwing Duck and the all those fun little cartoons we had growing up, and That's So Raven and the Proud Family. Like they're singing, like they're really doing some good singing, and it was really fun. The challenge was even Tyler had was getting all the words to preface the story in, because it's a lot of words really fast, and he knew that I had done Hamilton and Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson. They got to get a lot of words in a little bit of time, so that was really fun. It was really fun. And then you get to sing. You get to do some fun singing. The melody's really cool. And then he really told me to make it my own. So the end where the gonna get back in time, like that whole part, doing the all the ad-libs over it. There's gonna be Zack in Time. Like that's so fun. It's so fun.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody who's joining in, make sure you go look at the Zack in Time theme song. That's what we're here for. All of you just tuning in. Zack in Time theme song just dropped. New animated series. I actually don't know the date. Like, do we have a date for when it's coming out or when people are going to see it? I'm not really sure yet.
We don't have a release date for the series yet, but we do have a trailer coming out.
We have a full trailer. When is it coming out?
We do not have a date announced.
Oh, okay. But soon, guys, the trailer's going to come out.
The teaser trailer is out, and our theme song, obviously. And you can check those out on our Instagram page.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, please. Everybody follow Zack In Time. Everyone follow Zack_in_time. Check out the theme song. It's so good, so fun. The show's gonna be great. Everyone involved is awesome. They've been so great to me. Yeah, it'll be yeah, it'll be really fun. So please, thank you guys. Thank you. Check it out. Zack In Time is awesome.
So many people are asking because obviously you are an actor as well.
Mm-hmm.
You are on Legacies, and everyone is asking about Legacies and what you think of the Legacies finale.
I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. Legacy's finale is was great. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts. We can do that at another time because right here we're here to talk about Zack In Time. But I will come back to the live and we will talk about Legacy so much because I have a lot of thoughts. I just want to make sure we're you know, being, you know, mindful of why we're here at the moment. And Zack In Time is gonna be dope. And I've already talked to producers and the director about like maybe having a character myself on the show. Hopefully we can do something like that, and that would be really awesome. So that's definitely in the works, in talks. But I'm very happy for the little bit of service I got to add to the because the thing, you know, the theme song, that's the first thing you think of when you think of shows. You know, you think of, you just, you know, that's so Raven is a view. Like that was like the allure, and then the show was great, and you couldn't. It's so funny. I've been on Disney Plus, and they don't really give you. Sometimes they don't give you the option to skip the theme song like Netflix does, or skip the intro. And I've loved it when I'm watching all these old shows. You know what I mean? Like you think of your Fairly Odd Parents, your Jimmy Neutron. You love hearing the theme song every single time, and we really wanted to make one of these theme songs just like that. So it's really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah, and I think what's part of the reason I brought up your acting is I feel like it definitely, I feel like it comes into play when you're performing songs
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
because it just, you know, it brings a degree of character understanding that can be
Right.
really noticeable in the delivery of a song.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, my background is in musical theater. That's where I started acting, was
Right.
doing musicals, doing plays with music, you know, and
Yeah.
so you had every bit of expression in a song was acting. You know, you couldn't just sit there and stand there and sing. You had to express, you know.
Yeah.
And so much of that definitely came through on this song. You know, it's a story. The whole theme song is a story about, you know, how Zach finds his device and what happens, you know what I mean? And the kind of kid he was before and the kid he's going to be now, you know what I mean? And that's what you're waiting to see.
Right. And obviously, it when you have a theme song like that, or like the Danny Phantom theme song that
Right.
tells a story, anyone can walk in the room on any episode having never seen the show
I've
before and
never seen it yet.
on.
Exactly. And that's the fun part about animated series to me. And it's so you say you catch the tail end of it, but another one's coming on. Then that theme song comes on. You're like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Great.
Yeah.
Now we're in it. You know, doesn't matter. It's not really, and you don't really necessarily tell it in this linear way the same way. You know what I mean? You're introducing so many characters and so many situations, and then there's that finale where like something big happened, and that's gonna change for season 2. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So I love it, man. I love it.
Maybe season 2 will have a different intro. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we have the remix. You know, Zack In Time. That'd be cool, man.
Oh man. That's what so you've been in musical theater. Do you have any like what would you say are some of your greatest musical inspirations in terms of your own personal style?
Like as far as just music goes.
Anything, however
Yeah.
broad you want to make it.
Yeah. So I mean, well, in musical theater specifically, there were, you know, my teacher gave me certain voices and certain, you know, black male actors, especially to, you know, kind of not necessarily emulate, but learn from. You know, Norm Lewis is, you know, who I got to meet, and he's a great guy. Josh Henry, who I got to work with in Hamilton, and Leslie Odom Jr., who's a good friend of mine, and, you know, Chester Gregory, who's an excellent friend of mine as well. You know, these guys who, you know, were multi-talented, could have an R&B album or like a pop album, and then they could act on film and TV and then on the stage. And, you know, so as far as doing musical theater, those guys definitely helped me. Chris Jackson's another one. From In the Heights in Hamilton, they kind of like, I look to them for like, they're kind of like their savoir faire. They're kind of like, you know, their style, you know, that they kind of approach theater with, which was such a specific gained back in the day. And it's, the last 10 years has changed drastically. And as far as what people look like on stage and how you can express the music, how you can tell the story, Lin-Manuel is a great example of that. And then just in music in general, Stevie Wonder is probably my biggest inspiration ever of all time of all things. Like, I just think he's a genius. I think he is like the greatest musician we will ever have. Like, he's unparalleled. The guy can't see. Like, and people forget the guy can't see, and he's just killing it. So yeah, Stevie Wonder, obviously your Prince, your Michael, like the greats, Whitney, like, the things that I grew up listening to. They were all over the place, and you have a lot of gospel influences, a lot of commission, Fred Hammond, the Winans family. You got a lot of country. You got, Rascal Flatts. I got guilty pleasures for Johnny Cash. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folk music. The Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack was a big one growing up for me. And then Disney music. Like, Disney music was like some of my favorite music growing up. Kind of all around John Mayer, you know what I'm saying? Bon Iver, like, you got a lot of, it's all mixed up. It's a lot of cool stuff. And so I love all of it. I learn from all of it, and I take all of it and try to, just do what comes natural. And I think what comes natural is just what's in you. So I try to put everything in me and have it come out at the appropriate time. But for this, especially, it was that Nickelodeon theme song thing. It was like that Nickelodeon meets Disney Channel, like, sauce, mixed in with, every influence I have naturally to kind of tell the story in the music. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And even in not even just the theme song, but just the story and the character of Zack and the art, like, it definitely has inspirations from early 2000s Nickelodeon and Disney shows.
Absolutely.
It all builds on each other, and it really comes to life in that song. So you should be very proud of that.
Oh, thank you, man. I was honored to get the opportunity. I was honored when you guys took Tyler's word and he came to me, and he was just so beautifully, he's such a humble guy, and he's an excellent songwriter, excellent producer. And he just gave me free rein. He said, whatever you want to change, add to it, like, let's make this a collaboration. And we did it, and it took no time. It was one session. He gave me some notes back, and, then they really were to aid me. He was like, I see where you're going, go further. And then I did, and then he mixed it, and that's what y'all got, and that's what's out. So y'all, whoever's new, follow Zack In Time, Zack_in_time. Go listen to the theme song, check out all the info on the trailer and everything we got going on, the characters, the voices behind the characters, the animation. Please go check it out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Check it out. A couple questions.
Yes, Freeze. Let's see, Freeze so comical. Yes, that is me singing the theme song. Yeah. You said it's fire. That's dope. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yes. Tell all your friends about it. It's coming.
So, obviously you said that Tyler reached out to you.
Yeah.
But how would you, if someone wants to make music and be in an animated show and do a theme song for an animated show, how do they go about doing that?
Man, the safe answer is to, that's the safe answer if I'm being realistic. However, today, man, it's just different. We have so many avenues to be heard. You know what I mean? Like, someone could go on TikTok and just make a TikTok. Like, I think the genius, the guy or the girl who's the genius, makes a TikTok account and calls it like the theme song show. And they just make a bunch of different theme song melodies and ideas and songs and put words to them. And someone's gonna be like, oh, they need to write ours. Like, someone's gonna see it. You put on YouTube, you make a channel dedicated to that, and you come up with a bunch of different sounds for different kinds of theme songs. And give, your sitcom stuff, your dramas, your Netflix stuff, your streaming stuff, then your animated series. And you just make, things and make sure you copyright them and make sure you have the rights to them and all that. And you put them out there. You put what you do out there, because that's what's happening. People are seeing on TikTok and Instagram, like, what people do, and they're getting calls like, hey, we want to hire you for this. Like, what's your information? I've gotten a lot of work like that in other avenues. So I'd say it's really how you sell yourself. I think that is the best bet for any form of art today. Truly.
Right. Definitely. Because especially not even just having your work out on social media, but connecting with people and
Exactly.
establishing those relationships with people who maybe they don't have a project for you right now, but then they get their own project.
And that, I'm telling you, I literally can't talk about it, but I just booked a movie, and that just happened that way. You know what I mean? It was, you know, meeting with a great friend of mine who's a producer, and we had got a chance to work together. Something came up, he gave me a call, got to meet the team, boom, got cast because of the work I'd done before. You know what I mean? So that's always good. Good work yields good work. You know?
Right. Because even the most famous, you know, performers and musicians and actors, there was a time where nobody knew who they were.
Absolutely.
It's
And
not.
you got to think about what were they doing in that time. You know?
Yeah.
Like, what were they doing? They were being prepared or becoming prepared, right? Because since success equals preparation and opportunity, you know, you're waiting on the opportunity. You must be prepared, overly prepared. You know what I mean? So that's all it's about, like building up that, continue to build your skill set, your talent, and your products. You know, having something you can show. Oh, I can do that. I got something for that. But if you don't like that, I can do it like this. I can show you that. And if you don't like any of them, I'll make it for scratch, like in front of you right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I completely think, especially in the music world, you know, and that's the thing. I know so many musicians who, you know, during COVID, they can't play shows. What do they get to do? Oh man, like let's try to create stuff for commercials. Let's try to create stuff for, you know, the background music to this elevator music in this hotel, or like what, you know what I mean, like Christmas music. Like there's so many avenues to still create. And sometimes that could be the thing that launches you into doing exactly what you want to do, what you've been dreaming to do. So it's about just really getting out of the one-track mind of how things are supposed to go, because we just don't live in that world anymore.
Right. And
You know?
how you can, you know, you can make an entire song by yourself.
Yeah, by yourself on your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy where stuff is. I mean, from when we were kids to like kids now, like, it's crazy, the technology and like the, you know, accessibility. Anybody can make a song. There are beats just sitting there on YouTube that you can just download and make a song, put it on SoundCloud, and like people know who you are now. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. And I mean, like Tyler, you know, found me because, you know, we kind of knew each other, but he knew what I did, you know, because he had seen the product of what I had done. So again, truly just doing work, like just being, you know, who you are in excellence people will notice, you know what I mean? And putting yourself into a position for people to notice even more is all the marketing you need to do typically.
Right. Exactly. I even knew Tyler from another animated show that we both happened to work on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I obviously I wasn't the one who hired him, but like it just so happened that, yeah, it's so crazy that just your web of people that you're working with is constantly growing.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. I didn't know that. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta, in during the time where you have, like, imagine like if you had known Tyler then, and for whatever reason you guys were beefing, or just there was tension in between you, you may not be where you are right now. So it's about the person you are and what you bring to the table during that process. That's like, oh, well, let's just keep doing stuff together because I can count on you. You can count on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, yeah, good work yields good work, man. I love it.
Yeah. Trying to think of another question. I've asked most of the questions I had on my list.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
Jenna said, what is this live about? Jenna, this live is about Jenna Ponzi 17. This live is about Zack In Time, a new animated series in creation, in production. I was blessed to do the theme song for it. If you go, you can literally click on the top of this live and go to Zack In Time's page, follow them, and you can listen to the theme song. That's what I did. That was my contribution to it. And check it out. And please, like, give it a listen, share it, get people excited about it, because there are some amazing people behind this project, amazing voices, amazing production, acting in every way, direction, animation, all of it's brilliant. So I got to be a part of that, and that's what we're talking about, because the song just came out. So we're just promoting it, telling y'all about it, getting you excited about it, and want you to support it. Please support it.
Definitely. And you mentioned TikTok, and a bunch of people are commenting about TikTok. Zack In Time is on TikTok too.
Yes, that's right. It is. That's right.
3,000 followers, actually.
How much?
3,000.
They have 3,000 followers now. Please blast them.
Zack_in_time, and the full theme song is on TikTok. If you want to make a TikTok with the theme song,
Ooh.
if you
Yeah,
want
I'm gonna have to do edit. I'm gonna have to do edit. Yeah, I mean it'll be me and me, but I
or
have to do edit.
cosplay or
Yeah,
whatever art, show us, use it.
please, guys, please, please, please.
Oh yes.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Project. Thank you. Jay Make Music. Excited to see the project moving forward.
Oh, that's my guy. What's up, bro? How you doing? Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Music teacher in high
Yes.
school.
Zack In Time's absolutely moving forward.
Yes, it is. Thank you,
Great.
my brother. Miss you guys. Miss you and the family. All right, am I
Are
going
you
to be
gonna
writing any more songs for the show? Good question. We have to see. I mean, I imagine it depends on, you know, how much music is necessary. And I'm sure Tyler, you know, hopefully is going to call. I have no doubt that we'll be doing more. This is just the beginning, it seems. And I'm excited to. If they didn't ask me, I would call them and be like, let me do it. So yeah, I'm sure that happened. Thank you. Good question. Good question. Good question.
Alexis Swadi says, "Do you guys have any favorite characters so far?"
Oh, well, there's a question for you because I'm not as versed on all the characters because I haven't seen everything yet.
I would say Zach. I like Zach's journey a lot. I think Beckett is very interesting. I like all the characters, but that's not a good answer. So, are you curious about what your dubbed voices would look like in all languages? Ooh,
Good question.
Another language of the theme song. That would be really interesting.
I'd actually love to do that.
If anyone speaks another language, feel free to make a cover. We will share.
I was about to say because that might pop up, man. We're all about that.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but go. So make sure you follow Zack In Time, Zack_in_time, Instagram, TikTok, and check out the theme song. Share it, duet it. I got some runs on there that are pretty fun. If y'all want to do them with me, that's really fun. I'm gonna have to get on there and do a little Zack In Time challenge. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah. Any more questions from the audience?
Yeah. Any more questions, guys, about Zack In Time?
What's your favorite thing about Zack In Time?
Right now, it's the theme song. That's my favorite thing. I love the theme song.
Well, it'd be a little weird if you said it was something other than that.
Right. Well, but I like the concept. I mean, the concept is, it just takes you back, man. It just takes you back to that good animation on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel from like that time, especially Nickelodeon, you know? And that took up all my time when I went home after school, was watching, you know, Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron and Danny Phantom and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, SpongeBob, like it all takes me back to that. And the theme song was always like your favorite part. Like that was always like, you know, everybody will sit there and sing that thing. So you just can't forget. So, yeah.
And all the songs in SpongeBob too.
Yeah, that's the thing. The music I actually have downloaded every song that I can on Apple Music. That was a song in, you know, SpongeBob. Campfire Song, Sweet Victory. What's my songs? The Sandy's Home Song and Rip My Pants. Like I love all that stuff. I love all of it.
The instrumental music.
Huh?
Like, even the instrumental.
Yes.
Like Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just it instantly creates a mood, and it's like
I'm telling you, it's beautiful, man. You just the bubbles pass and the music's playing. Yeah, it's beautiful little beach music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. What's your favorite childhood show? Ooh. Somebody said, "What's your favorite childhood show?"
Oh.
Whew, gosh, that is difficult. I'm assuming me animation because that'll make it easier. Favorite childhood animated series?
Well, mine's easy. It's Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom's your favorite? Oh,
yeah,
that's such a good one.
I started the revival campaign for it. #GoGhost again.
I Love that. I'm gonna retweet and repost and all that because I love Danny Phantom. Mine will probably have to be Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm.
I First of all, that theme song is ridiculous. 10 years and average kid and no one understands. But I mean, it's and the music in that one, like with Chip Skylark, the famous guy with the shiny teeth song and the Icky Vicky song. Fairly Odd Parents is my favorite, and I always wanted them. I always wanted Fairy Godparents after that. I thought it was so cool to have Fairy Godparents. It was so cool. So that was probably my favorite animated series. And then, you know, you got just even if it wasn't animated, but like I loved the That's So Raven theme song was so good to me. Like that was just such a good theme song. Like I loved that show because of the theme song. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many though. It's so many. Yes, Straight Up is good. Phineas and Ferb, great. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely Phineas and Ferb. Siona 2008 _ let's just say other than Zack In Time is asking, what is your favorite song from yourself?
Oh, my favorite song from me. Woo, hard. Well, I just released one. Was it last Friday? The Friday before this? Yeah, Friday before this past Friday. It's called Willing. If you go to anywhere you listen to music, Spotify, Apple Music, it's Willing by Chris Lee featuring my friend Desmond Rowe. That's my newest one. It's probably my favorite right now because it's just the newest one out. And it's just a vibe. It's just a little vibe. Please go check it out. We're doing well, actually. Willing. Yeah, True Love _5. Willing. And it's streaming everywhere. We just dropped a music video last Friday. That's doing well. Like it's got over 10K streams already, which is really cool, really cool. So yeah, man, yeah. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, yes, Freeze. It is. I love Sweet Life. I was thinking about it, I didn't say it. Love Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So good. Love Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh, I watch that all the time.
Yeah, I watch that constantly. And the music in that between Ashley Tisdale and Brenda Song and then the woman who played the mom. You know what I mean? There's a ton of cool music in that. Yes, y'all better stream. Thank you, guys.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, man. But yeah, make sure y'all go to follow Zack _in_ time. Please listen to the thing. I'm gonna listen to it again today. I've listened to it so much. Showed my mom, showed all my family. I was like, yeah, y'all listen to this. This is so cool. It's such a good song. It just gets you excited for the show. You know, that's the real thing I think we accomplished was it really makes you excited for the show. You really want to see it after you hear about it.
Yes, you do. The bass line just instantly.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Nice.
How many episodes will the show be? Ooh, interesting. We'll have to.
Yeah, how many episodes?
How many episodes do you guys want?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, I think it'd be a nice little like starting out, probably like 13 to 16. I think is good for a first season. And after that, you get to like your 22 per season. I'm assuming it's just gonna go crazy. Yeah. Want to see it.
So comical says, I literally watched the theme song 5 times before coming back to the live. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad.
Thank you so much. It's fun. Oh, thank you so much.
Cool. Angeline Margaret says, do you have any plans for an album?
Yes, no, I do. Yeah, we're just dropping some singles right now, but we're just getting new music out throughout the summer. I act too, so I don't have a lot of time to do shows and tour and promote the way I want to. So right now I'm just making sure the content's out there, getting you guys to listen to it, getting you guys to be into it. And then once I feel like I've got everybody's attention, we'll drop a project that I've been working on. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah. We're all looking forward to that, and we'll stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, it's been so great talking to you. I'm
absolutely,
so
my love.
That we could drop the theme song and talk about it because I've been Garrett for months.
Me too.
And it's just been incredible. I already, but literally my jaw dropped when I heard it.
Oh, that's so dope.
It is just, I just couldn't believe it. It was so great. And again, instantly reminded me of shows that I loved, but in a new, completely new way. And it was so incredible. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I appreciate it. Again, shout out to Tyler. I
Yeah.
appreciate him. Appreciate you, Tyler, reaching out to me, man. I think we made something beautiful remotely, by the way. We were never in the same room. I haven't seen Tyler forever. And that was so cool to be able to do that. So really, really, really appreciate that. And thank you guys for having me. And thank you for doing this live. And y'all keep doing it. Keep listening to the theme song. Follow Zack_In_Time on Instagram, TikTok. Blow it up, share it, let everybody know. I'm going to be going on TikTok and making a thing to it as well. So please, 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 please.
Awesome. Looking forward to sharing that.
All right. All right.
Well, have a good day, Chris.
You too, love. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.